world tour of my 1685-day Superflat world. Now this is on the Bedrock edition of the game, so there's gonna be lots of things that are very different from Java edition. On Bedrock, Superflat does not have any structures at all. Zero structures. So everything I have here came from a bonus chest, the bonus chest is also different on Bedrock, and there are some exclusive items that I did not get from the bonus chest, but I don't feel like going back now. I'm so many days in before I even realized that. So I'm starting off here on the thing I'm the most proud of in this entire world. It's not this church, this beautiful, beautiful church, no. I was able to build a nice big old mountain. Oh, there's some slimes up here. I didn't go high enough for slimes to stop spawning, because it takes a lot of dirt to build a mountain. It really does. So I thought it would be a fun idea, like, to try my landscape. I'm not really a good builder, so I thought building a giant landscaping project would be a great thing to do on my super flat world. And this is what I got. It's this beautiful mountain here. Got a wonderful wall up for the village to be in. Lots of wonderful, wonderful homes in here for all my villagers to live in. Very cool stuff. Here, we'll take a sleep. Take a little nap so that we don't have to deal with any hostile mobs. Hopefully, the only thing that should bother us are slimes. Now, on Bedrock Edition, when you trade with villagers, they keep their professions, so I was able to get some stone types from the mason villagers, because you can just cure them, and they'll trade you stones, and then they'll run out. But, for some reason, since this is built off a Pocket Edition, you can just turn these into slabs, and then you can make stone cutters. So I just have a bunch of mason villagers, and that's how I was able to get so much stone to build with these things. Unfortunately, there's no way to get cobblestone or lava, so I can't make furnaces and stuff like that. But having more building blocks for my palette is definitely a great thing to have here. Over here, I built a makeshift blacksmith. Lots of fun stuff in here. Stone cutters, all types of cool stuff. Lots of farmers over here working on their crops. Wonderful little house here. Little water area. Everybody's enjoying their lives. We got Wandering Tea, wonderful guy. Without him, I wouldn't have sand or lots of different sapling types like spruce and stuff. Here we have a pig pen with all the piggies they have. And here we have some little shops they set up. Archery tower for them to have a lookout. Some mobs over here. Some llamas. The chicken that never despawns, he's just stuck where he never moves from there. Got a wonderful house here for our villager friends. Now, if we go over here, you may have saw that giant stone cave thing I built. I thought it would be a fun idea to kind of make my own cave system inside my mountain I built. So I used all the stone, and it kind of looks like the plastic texture pack from Console Edition down here with all the stone I used. So over here is the rest of the cave, and then down this way is a little waterfall entrance. I can't really call it a secret. Everybody puts a waterfall entrance behind a waterfall, but it's here. Now if we go this way, I built a little lush cave area. Very cool, lots of fun. Some azalea tree. It's a dripstone cave here. Fun stuff here. And then I built a little makeshift end portal room with cauldrons I made with red dye for red water to act like lava, because I can't get lava. Right here is my silverfish spawner. It's very beautiful. And then right here is our end portal. So yeah, that was a little fun project I was able to make. I enjoyed building that. This mountain took forever. This is probably the longest I spent on doing anything besides like maybe like starting by getting my iron from my cauldron. So a lot of people don't know this, but you can in fact do a lot of stuff on Structureless Superflat because of that bonus chest. Because of the zombie drops. The zombies give you iron, and you can craft a cauldron. Then you can craft a bucket, and if you just wait for it to rain, you get water from that. And once you have water, like lots of things open up. You can do fishing. You can get drowns for copper items. You can use the copper to make copper rods. Get pigs struck by lightning. You'll get gold. You can make golden apples. You can cure villagers. So it's lots of fun stuff here. It's the bottom of my mountain. Very cool. Now this wasn't the first mountain I built. This was over here. It was a little practice project for me. Had to build a small mountain. And this mountain right here, no torches on it. I decided to try to light it up without any torches, so I used a bunch of hidden moss blocks and pumpkins and such to light up this mountain, so it's light during the daytime. Over there we have like a little watermill area. That building's pretty empty, so it's just like the watermill outside. Inside of here is where I grow my mushrooms. So if we go inside of here, you'll see I have all of my mushrooms growing down there. Enderman take my block. See, like right there, I'm missing a piece of dirt because the Enderman take it. I have a fake portal in here too. I was planning on making a fake nether in here, but I haven't really gotten around to it. So right now, this is just our bone mealing mushrooms for the mushroom pieces. Now on Java, you can go under the bedrock and build, but not on bedrock. If you break the bedrock and go down there, you just medium void. You can't place anything. Over here is a slime farm I was working on that I never quite finished. I don't really need slime balls, so I was just doing it. And I'm like, I don't really want this anymore. So it's just kind of a remnant of that. Right here is my AFK mob dropper. I have a hopper, a cart down there. It goes around, collects their drops, and throws them all in chest. And yep, see, they just burn on the campfire. It's the only problem is witches, because witches don't really die from that. Here is my clay farm. Over here, got clay. We got some big trees over here just for mining wood. We have my villager breeder. This right here is the only thing I dupe, and it's sand, because otherwise the only way I could get sand is from the wandering trader. And that's not the most reliable thing in the world. So I do dupe sand, but that's because there's no renewable sand source. Grab all these. And the way that works is on bedrock, if you have a redstone torch to hold these up, the sand constantly falls but keeps getting put back. So whenever you reload the chunk, just sand blocks pop up on the ground. Over here I have a bunch of mobs caged up for preservation purposes in case there's ever an update that removes any of them. So I still have them in my world in case something bad happens. Lots of mobs here. Over here we have a little dirt hut one of my friends built. I tried copying a Minecraft book build over here. There wasn't much to be left to the imagination, so I decorated a little bit extra. And inside I didn't put anything yet. I could do something one day, but right now it's just blank. I just wanted to copy the book build and see how I could do. There's a little garden back here. A whole bunch of trees. I had to make the trees because they do not grow like that. Over there we have my sugarcane farm. And over here we have a museum with some of the rare ores you can get in this game. So right here we have mob heads. I need a creeper head still. Then a bunch of rare ores that you're able to get. Some very cool stuff. Over here we have a little archery area. And like I said before, on Bedrock Edition, the villagers keep their professions when you convert them. So I was able to get a Fletcher and I was able to get jump arrows. So that's pretty cool. Just requires a lot of trading. But he will never restock because he doesn't have his table. Over here we have my villagers doing their thing. We have all my stonecutter guys. That's how I get a lot of the terracotta types, and of course the stone types that I can't normally get. You can get brick from them, so I can make lots of clay stuff. Over here's my retirement home for villagers who another one trader spawn. For villagers who cannot refresh their trades, I just drop them off in here because I do not like killing them. I feel bad doing that. That's how I was able to get my armor and stuff. Very cool. Now, since I am playing on the Bedrock Edition, there was a little bit of time where you could craft these little grindstones here. Now, the way you're able to craft these was specifically with red sandstone slabs and mangrove wood. And I think it was just an oversight that they never removed. So they forgot about it. Well, I don't think I know for a fact it was an oversight. Because now that people figure that out, everybody was talking about it in the Superflat server. Very next time it's gone. You can't make these anymore. So I got a couple of these while you still could. But you cannot get these anymore. So I'm able to make buy diamond tools from this guy because of that. If I ever die or lose them for whatever reason, they're there. These guys I just trade iron to. I got some stone tools from that. So I got some of my stone tools. Oh, hello, llama. Yeah, go catch up to your friend. Oh, let's see what he has. Do you have anything I want? Some coral blocks. Oh, ice. Ooh. We're going to take a little bit of a detour here, because this is also the only way I can get ice. You can't do ice like sand, so I'm going to have to buy some emeralds off these guys. Emeralds, please. Very, very fortunate they came with ice, because I do want to build a knifey biome. So if we can get all these emeralds from these guys, I can hopefully be able to do that. There we go. 46, we'll see if that's enough. Hello, Wandering Tea. Come back. Hello, friend. Please, please. Thank you. I only get 6 ice, but that's still good to get. Right here, I have my villager converters, so I drop them in through the roof back here, stand in the middle, which throws this weakness potion, and I can convert villagers whenever I need to. So that's pretty nice for getting the Fletchers and stuff. Hopefully on Bedrock Edition soon, they make it so the Fletchers can sell the new arrow types, because if they sell the new arrow types, I get access to cobwebs and silverfish, which I do not have access to already on Superflat. So I got a silverfish, I could put it in my makeshift end portal room, and that would be very, very, very nice for me. In here, we have all these wonderful food types that I've been saving, collecting, all that stuff. So we have lots of food types in here. Now over here, we have my mob farm for copper. So what it does is other mobs do spawn. They'll die in a campfire on the far right there, which is I can kill with my looting sword to get redstone. And then on the left side, there's a villager, so the zombies run that way. They fall in water and they get converted, and I get drowns from that for copper. Inside of here, we have my trading hall for my librarians. I have every possible enchantment you can get from a librarian, because I am preparing for the inevitable balance that's going to happen. I won't be able to get this stuff anymore. So I got stuff even like Breach that I'll never use, because I can't really get the hammer or anything on here. But I have it just in case something ever happens and I need Breach and it's gone because of the villager trade rebalance. Over here we have a greenhouse with all the plant types you can get on Superflat, except for one, because on Bedrock Superflat you can get cocoa beans from chests, and I didn't get cocoa beans from my chest, and I didn't realize that. So I don't have cocoa beans, but I have every other obtainable plant in here. So it's very nice, very beautiful in here. Love this area. Lots of pots. We got my cat here. Over here, I like to host little building competitions with my friends and have them build lots of fun things. So we did a little building competition where I give them the set amount of resources and tell them to go crazy. The first one right here, I didn't give them any prompt. I said, go to it, do whatever you want with the resources I provided. Inside of here, I gave them the prompt of building me like a wonderful farm area, and this was all the stuff they were able to build. Lots of fun stuff here. Very impressive builds here. I'm very impressed by my friends. Look at, they even put their own grindstone here, one of the rare grindstones. Over there is what I'm working on currently. I'm working on this mountain. I'm going to put a big Ferris wheel at the top. It's going to be humongous. Then I'm going to have this mob farm inside of there that is a spider farm. So this is where I'll go to get my string whenever I need string for anything, or spider eyes or whatever. I'll have a spider farm inside of here where they drop down. And since you can't get magma, I put cactuses on the side, so if they climb up, they start dying to the cactuses. Then over here, just have a little build. I built a mini game over here for lots of fun to have with my friends. This little bridge area, go across, spider farm. Then I'm going to have a staircase wrapping around to the top where the Ferris wheel is going to be. So that's going to be lots of fun. Over here, we have my witch's hut that I have set up. Witch's hut's pretty cool. I might put a witch in there. I might not. It depends how I feel. I'll get a black cat and definitely put that in there eventually, but right now there's no witch in there. It's just a witch hut made out of mangrove. There's a little beach area over here. There's a little cute thing I could do. I was like, yeah, I'll make a beach area. So that's what I did. Put all my red sand over here. I figured it'd be nice to build out of red sand. Over here is my starting area. This is where I started my Superflat world, was here. And I pathed everything out. Built a mob a mob farm over here. But since I didn't have water, it had to be like a tracking mob farm where I stood at the very bottom, so they would all drop down. And I would just punch them at the bottom. And I just spent forever in there to get my cauldron and water bucket and stuff. Now over here is my iron farm. Now this iron farm is pretty much one of the most important renewables resources I have. So iron golems drop down, they land on a campfire, they die to the campfire, goes in the hopper into that chest. That's where I get all my iron from. There's a creeper over there, gotta be careful. Over here, I have a bunch of trees for me, just planted them so that it seems more vibrant. And also, planting all these trees helps with the slimes. The slimes can't get me as easily. We have this right here for my piggies. This is where my piggies get bred. And when I breed them, I wait from the lightning storms. They get struck, and I get my gold from them using my looting sword. Got a little crop farm over here. Punch these, get some kelp. And over here, we have all the sheep types but one. I don't remember which one I'm missing, but I'm missing one sheep type, but I haven't really needed it yet. So I haven't really gone for it, but I have all but one sheep type over here. Over here, I have some skeleton horses. My first ever villagers in here. I used him to get emeralds to trade with the wandering traders. I figured to go with leather because I had lots and lots of cows. So I just traded my leather for him for emeralds. Now, if we head this way, we have my cactus farm earlier. I don't think I acknowledged this, so I have my cactus farm over here. You can't smelt cactus or anything on Superflat, so these are purely for decoration. So the cactuses fall down, go in a hopper, go down there into a chest. Got a crop farm here. I don't really use this anymore. It's kind of here now. It's a relic of the past because I was able to build a villager only crop farm where they do everything manually for me. So I don't really ever have to use it unless I need wheat. Inside of here, I have one of my grindstones. I have a map of my world. Very awesome. I'm excited to hopefully fill everything up. And I plan on doing some map art in the top left corner here. So that's what that spot's going to be for. But everything else will just be normal builds I have set up in my world. So I'm very proud of what I was able to do in Superflat. Lots of cool stuff here to look at and explore. Over here, I have my wall of armors. So you can see all my armor types on the wall here that I was able to collect. This is where I sleep. Got a zombie head up here from Creeper. Sleep in my bed to reset it to daytime. So hopefully no more mobs come because there's a lot of zombies and creepers out there. I have a trash can over here. Just throw everything at the cactus if I don't want it. Down here is my storage space where I store everything. Got lots of items down here. Keep armor for if any of my friends join. They need any armors or weapons. All in here. Got minecart system that takes you around. And now we'll go check out the back side of the house where I have my little pen for my skeleton horse that I ride around. On Bedrock Edition, skeleton horses do not need saddles to be ridden. You can just ride them with no saddle. That's very nice. There's another crop farm I don't really use that much. Then right here is my villager crop farm where they do all the work for me. So I have 4 villagers on top and 1 in the middle. One in the middle gets everything thrown at him, goes down in a hopper into the chest, and I just trade it back to these guys. They're a bunch of suckers. Right, here's an exit of my minecart system. Got a bunch of bees here. In here we have some cartographers. I can sell them sugarcane. I sell them sugarcane for emeralds. I can sell them glass. And they sell some other stuff. I don't really ever use these guys for anything, but I do have them in case I ever will need them for anything. Right here are my rainbow sheep. And then I think that's pretty much everything important in my world I can show off. So I love my world. Lots of time investment into it. And this is only 1,600 days, so we'll see what else I can do in more days. Hopefully finish up that spider farm. That's what I want to do before 2,000. So that's my goal. And I'll probably do another update at 2,000. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my world tour.